Hi students, welcome back to our video series on C++ programming. And today we will see what is the differences between virtual functions and pure virtual functions. Okay, we have already done with the demo of virtual functions as well as the pure virtual function. In inheritance chapter we have done with pure virtual function. In the last video we have completed with virtual functions. Okay, now today we will see what are the differences between virtual and pure virtual. Okay, now virtual function, first difference is a virtual function is a member function in the base class that can be redefined in the derived class. Okay, a pure virtual function is the member function in the base class whose declaration is provided in the base class and implemented in the derived class. Okay, so as you if you can recall, in the last video, virtual function, we have given the definition of virtual function in the base class as well as in the derived class. But in the pure virtual function, base class can only declare that virtual function. Implementation will be in the derived class only. Okay, this is the first main difference. Okay, second is the classes which are containing virtual functions are not abstract class, but the class which is having at least one virtual function is the abstract class. Correct? Okay. Now, in case of virtual function, definition of function is provided in the base class, but here we don't provide the definition for pure virtual function in the base class. It is provided in the derived class only. Okay. Now, the base class can that contains a virtual function can be instantiated. That means we can create the object of base class which contains the virtual function. But if you remember the program of abstract class, we cannot create the object of the abstract class if that function is if the class is containing pure virtual function, that object cannot be created. Okay, that class cannot be instantiated. Okay, if the derived class will not be redefined the virtual function of the base class, then there will be no effect on the compilation. Correct? If the derived class does not define the pure virtual function, it will not throw any error, but the derived class becomes an abstract class because it is not, that function is the pure virtual function and it is not giving the implementation detail. Okay, just declaration is there, then that will become what? Pure word, yes, abstract class. Okay, now all the derived classes may or may not redefine the virtual function, but all the derived classes must define the pure virtual function. Clear? So these are the differences between virtual functions and pure virtual functions. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now here we end with unit number 6, pointers. So if you have any doubt in the entire chapter, you can ask me in the comment box or you can meet me in the department. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button.